Hey, how's it going? Rakeem, Addison here, and on today's video, I want to talk about how to stop any self-limiting beliefs that you have, right? All the self-limiting beliefs. I just want to get rid of them in this video, right? All right, so I'm actually going to be giving you 5 tips on how to do that. So I want you to just, limit any distractions that you have. I know it's the beginning of the day, so I just want to help you get through the day the correct way, right? And not go back to those same thoughts that got you in the situation that you're in now. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start with tip number 1, my friend. All right. Tip number 1. When it comes to self-limiting beliefs, the thing that you want to do, the first thing that you want to do when you feel like those thoughts are coming, you're starting to talk to yourself negatively, all those, which is causing you self-doubt, the first thing I want you to do is ask yourself this question. Is it true? Like, is it true? Right? Is what you're thinking in your mind, those preconceived thoughts that you're thinking that actually haven't happened to you, it's what your mind is creating, right? You're creating your own reality when you have a mind full of negativity, right? Because you're creating those things in your mind and they're not real. I'm here to tell you they're not real because they haven't happened, right? They haven't happened to you, all right? So that's the first thing. Ask yourself, is it true? Or am I just bugging out in my mind, right? So tip number 2, right? And I actually got this written down, so I'm kind of looking, it may look like I'm looking away from the camera, but I'm just kind of, going through this so I can actually give you guys some value, and let's get on with it. All right, so tip number 2, you want to master your words and your thoughts. Master your words and your thoughts. I want to say it one more time. I'm sorry. Master your words and your thoughts. When this was first told to me, I've never really been a negative person, but sometimes I would talk to myself in doubt, right? I would talk, what you can say, negativity, and I would be talking to myself, and that causes self-doubt, right? So you have to watch what you think about, and you have to watch what you say, right? You have to watch what you think about, and you have to watch what you say, right? Because self-doubt and self-talk is one of the biggest factors of someone not creating success in their life. And I'm here to tell you, right? Now, as you know, if you've been following me, I've always told you, at least, at this present time, I have not yet created the amount of success that I want in my life. But I now understand that I have to master my thoughts and my words. Because when I talk negativity or I think negative, I'm creating my own reality. So that goes the same for you. If you're thinking negative all the time and all you talk is negative, all you listen to and all you bring into your mind is negative is going to be your reality. All right? So I'll go ahead and go to tip number 3, right? Creating things that are not in existence, which is technically the definition of a limiting belief or self-limiting belief. Creating things in your mind that are not real. They're not real. I'll give you a couple of examples, right? So let's say you want to start a YouTube channel. Most times when someone thinks about starting a YouTube channel, in their minds, they keep those self-limiting beliefs like, oh, I'm not good enough. No one is ever going to watch my videos. No one cares about what I'm going to be putting out. So why should I even start a YouTube channel? Or someone who wants to lose weight. That saying, the I'm not good enough, that also comes up. That pretty much comes up in any self-limiting belief that has to do with anything. Right? When you say these things to yourself, I want you to know that you've just created your own reality of negativity, especially if that's all that you're feeding yourself. On top of what you're saying to yourself, it's so important to focus on those things. Like your thoughts and your words are very powerful. So when you say something, it might as well just be your reality, because that is you. I can't think of the quote that I heard, but basically it's whatever you think is what your reality will be. So you know, tip number 3 is very important. Stop creating things that are not true. These preconceived thoughts that you create in your mind, right? It's normal to think, right? And we can't really stop thoughts from coming into our head, but we can eliminate them by filling our mind with things that are revolved around personal development and growth, right? I'll tell you right now what you should probably stop doing. Now, I know some people have their opinions on it, but this is my opinion. When you wake up in the morning, what is one of the first things that you do, right? And just leave it down in the comments. I want to know, what is one of the first things you do? Now, what I'm talking about is most people, they wake up and they get ready for work, and then some people, they actually watch the news while they're getting ready to go to work. And then after that, they get in their vehicles and then turn on the radio. Now, granted, it's good to kind of give a little focus to what's going on in the world, because you want to know. But what do you hear and what do you see most times that you turn on the news or you flip on the radio? Negative things that are happening, that are saddening, right? That are saddening. Oh, this person just got shot. Oh, this little kid just got raped. And you know, those are things that are touching. They're saddening to most people. And what you hear is just like a whole bunch of negativity first thing in the morning before you even get to your job. So now that's on your mind, right? And a whole lot of other negative things are on your mind right now. So what does that do for the rest of your day? It affects you. But I want to give you a little, you know, secret tip on what you should do every single morning. Every single morning. You want to fill your mind with personal development. Personal development. Now, you know, granted, you want to give the good Lord some thanks in the morning time, but after that, you want to focus on personal development, my friend. Right? This is so important. This is how you eliminate negative thoughts, self-talk, and self-doubt. Right? Now, I'll go ahead and go to tip number 4. Right? Tip number 4. The people that you're around, right? Do you realize that the people that you're around are the people who create those thoughts in your mind? Those limiting beliefs that you have are based on the people that you surround yourself with. They're telling you these thoughts. Not all the time. Like if you're around the right people and they're keeping you motivated and, you know, they're always doing different things and, you know, growing, then those are the type of people that you need to be around. But when you're around people who only have negative thoughts and they speak negative, right? That's going to be your reality. And every time they come around, guess what? Even if you are on the right path, when that person comes around, right? When that person comes around, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen when that person comes around? They're going to bring back those self-limiting beliefs because of their negative talk, either to you or just you being around that person, right? Or those people, depending on who it is, right? So it's always important to surround yourself with the right people. That's it. Surround yourself with the right people and eliminate all the people who all they want to think about is negativity and all they want to speak about is negativity, right? Just eliminate those people, all right? So tip number 5. Now this one is important, right? So I said eliminate the people. Now I want to say to you, you are in your own way. What do I mean? Now, you have to realize that you are your competition, right? You are your competition. If you don't become successful, it's because of you. All right? It's because of you. So this kind of goes into taking responsibility for things you do right and things you do wrong. Right? So when I say you're in your own way, you are the only person that can affect what your life folds out to be. Only you. All right? So if you think about everything that I said in this video, everything all relates back to you. So I'll go ahead and just kind of recap those things so you can kind of see where I'm going with this, right? So the first thing was, I told you to ask yourself a question. And that was, is it true? Is the things that you're thinking in your mind, are those things true? Those beliefs that you have, the belief system, right? Then I said, you have to master your words and your thoughts. Once again, that's you. You have to master those. All right? Give me a second here. All right. And the third thing I said was creating things that are not in existence. All right? Creating things that are not in existence. They're not real. So all of this relates to you. You notice that, right? All right. Tip number 4. People who reinforce you back to those limiting beliefs. All right? The people. So it's back to you surrounding yourself with those people. So you. All right? And then 5. I ended with, you are in your own way. So, my friend, if you're watching this video right now, I really hope that you got value from this. But more than anything, I hope that you implement these things inside of your life, right? I really hope that this video woke you up and just kind of shifted your mind a little bit, you know, on how to just erase your limiting beliefs and step into your power and to create a life of abundance, right? So, with that being said, if you got value from this video, go ahead, smash the like button and just drop me a comment, you know, letting me know, you know, what are some of your limiting beliefs that you have. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, and I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Peace.